We're about to put in giant new fish. I have some giant fish that my friends have told me to catch, told me about to put inside this pond, guys. That's why I had to build it. I didn't have any room for all these giant new fish, guys. So we have that tiger shovel nose in that other pond. We have giant pacu. We have giant red-tailed catfish, giant bass, all types of giant fish, guys. Don't forget the long-nosed gar, alligator gar, all types of giant freshwater fish, guys. It's gonna be crazy. But for you guys to see and make sure you catch it, turn on that bell notification right by the subscribe button, guys. It's worth it. We're gonna have a lot of fun together. Let's go catch a fish and throw it in that pond.
Let's catch 'em all with Catch 'em All Fishing with Zach Ketchum.
We're back out here, guys, and it's time to fill out the pond. Planes flying, helicopters, nothing's gonna stop us from filling this pond up today. Guys, I took the cement glue that you're supposed to use for PVC pipes instead of the other garbage I was using just to test it out, and I cemented this pipe together, guys. Oh, I almost lost it. Here we are, guys. It's time to put this together the right way. I'm screwing this bad boy in here to our 6,500 gallon per hour pump, guys. Okay, cool. That's all the way together. Now all I gotta do is secure this bad boy. Simple as that. I'm gonna tighten this up with my screwdriver. Makes it super convenient and easy to handle. Gotta make sure that is nice and tight on both ends. If it's not, your pump is gonna push all this stuff out and you're gonna have to reconnect it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Look at all the peacock bass, guys. Look at all of them. There's so many right now. That is ridiculous. But anyway, we're not here for peacocks just yet. Although, those are really pretty. We might have to use a fish as a test subject while we fill up this pond, you know? See how all the fish would be doing inside this big pond. But anyway, so we're good to go right here. 6,500 gallon per hour pump, guys. The brand is called Little Giant, guys. And you'd also need to get your own PVC and attachment, guys. 2-inch PVC, 2-inch attachment to go into that pump. It does not come with the Giant, and you need to know that, guys. What I'm doing with this whole plastic pool thing, guys, I'm gonna use this as a way to keep the sand from getting into my pond, guys. Obviously, sand is not the worst thing ever, but it might clog up a smaller pump and even a big pump if enough of it gets inside the pump. All right, guys, we're going into the water. What I'm gonna do soon is I'm gonna have this pump floating after I do this testing. So we need to get this out here nice and deep. We want it to be deep enough, cool down, shouldn't be a problem. That looks perfect, amazing, awesome. So all of the water is sucked from the bottom of this pump. It's gonna be a little bit dirty for 10 seconds, but honestly, as soon as I stop kicking up the dirt in the water, it should be good. So guys, all we gotta do is plug it in, see if this bad boy works. This outlet has a lot more power than normal outlets, guys, because I'm gonna be running some very heavy duty pumps from it. Make sure you talk to an electrician before you're doing all this stuff. Otherwise, you're gonna blow out your outlets, guys, and you don't wanna do that. This giant 2-inch tubing, guys, is gonna be the one pumping all this. Just look at this thing. It's literally, I swear that they follow me wherever I am on the property. It doesn't even make sense. Like they're over there, they're to the left. Anyway, guys, this 2-inch tubing right here is gonna be pumping all of that fresh water into this giant pond, guys. This is huge. We can keep anything in here. Honestly, the only couple fish we couldn't keep in here is probably a sturgeon, maybe an alligator gar that was 7 feet long, but we could definitely keep a 6-footer in here, to be honest. We might have to do, you know what I'm saying, get them. We have to plug in our pump. Hopefully this thing can take it. I'm so excited, guys. Finally, let's go. All right, guys, here we are. The pump is in the water. Can you see that? The pump is in the water. Can you see it out there? We have our plug. This is the test before we decide to bury everything underground. You know, we keep it safe. Here it is, guys. The test. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it makes it. Come on. Here, come on. I see the water moving. I see this jumping. I hear it, guys. Check it out. I knew the Little Giant would work. Look how far. This is so much tubing. Guys. I'm gonna get in there really quick. This is so much tubing, guys. I have to get in here to show you guys how powerful this pump is. This is only a 65 100-gallon per hour pump, guys. And I'm so excited right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is probably the last time I'm gonna be able to get in here without having to swim. Look at this thing. That is from that little tiny pump, guys. That is why we have to make sure we cut a hole in this thing to make sure all of this water is able to escape. So guys, we're just gonna fill this whole thing up. I wanna see something. Oh yeah. So I haven't cut a hole inside this thing yet, but this is gonna be the test. I've never had a pump this big before on a pond this big before. This thing is absolutely insane, and it's gonna pump tons and tons of water into this pond. This pond is honestly gonna be so warm, and I'm so happy about that because winter is approaching, and all of my friends, they don't have ponds connected to the water, and I'm really spooked about that, but they can get pool heaters. It's gonna be rough for them, but we're all gonna help each other out, and we're gonna get it done. Oh my God. This is such an insane pump. Like, it's called a Little Giant, and I can totally see why. It is so powerful, it's ridiculous right now. For literally like a half a minute, and it's already filled up this entire thing with like 6 inches of water. And it's getting like so thick, so fast. What I thought was that this pond was favoring this side a little bit and a little bit higher over there, but it looks like it's exactly what I want it to look like. So we're gonna figure it out as soon as this plane leave us alone. Just here chilling in my pond, guys. Ignore the knife. I just used it to cut a hole in here, as you can see. Let me bring you over here, show you what I did. Boom. That hole is nice and gaping wide. Boy, I can fit my whole fist in there, and we're all good to go. So we're getting an image of the clarity on this water. We're right now, it's been 5 minutes, and we're about, I want to say a foot high. Yeah, about a foot high. We're at the first level of this ladder, which we're going to remove, guys. So we're going to go ahead and continue to fill this bad boy up with 6,500 gallons per hour, guys. 6,500 gallons. So this thing should be filled up in, I would say, I think a half an hour. I don't remember exactly how many gallons this pool is, but I guess we're going to find out right now when I go read the box. You might think I'm in a random bush surrounded by planes, but there's more. Oh. Ow! This is one of the most important parts of your pond, guys. The exit container tube valve thingamajiggers, guys. This one is an extendo one. Oh yeah, extends like an elephant. What's that thing?
Trunk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is actually gonna be our first connection, guys, because I can manipulate it so easily, and it does stay whichever direction you want. That's pretty cool, right? You can find this at a Lowe's or a Home Depot. They're really simple. Look for them inside your, not the gardening department, but inside the sprinkler department by the plumbing section, guys. Where the rest of the pipes are, the PVC, you'll find this stuff. It's really cool and really convenient if you don't have 100 planes around!
I hate you!
All right, elephant trunk. It's time to connect you to this before we run out of time. Look how high the water is, guys. It's crazy. Timmy can almost swim in there and survive and breed. This is not solid. This is just testing. So, gonna make sure that's good. Solid. Boom. We're good right here. That's gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna connect this over to that toilet, whatever it's called. I don't know, but that's the pipe that I use connect these two together. Let's see if I can get around here. The water is super high. I'm gonna have to already climb inside the bushes. This is also gonna tell if these two holes that we plugged up actually work, because they worked in my other pond, Intex. I always use Intex, guys. The brand of this pond is Intex. I know a lot of you asked that, but I mention it in every video. What I'm gonna do right here. Oh yeah. And that's it, guys. I don't have to do anything. I just have to secure this with a little bit of tape or whatever I want to secure it with. I'm probably just going to use that caulking. It's going to take a whole lot of 2 seconds, and that's going to be that. Boom. Run all the way down once that fills with water. Ooh, push that down really quick for me, Timmy. Thank you, sir. All the way down. See if you can get it past that bush. It's going to be annoying, but once this fills up with water, it's going to get a lot heavier anyway. But we want to keep that low and make sure this is secured. It's perfectly sized for this, guys. That's why I use this toilet thing, because I measured it out. Boom, just like that. We're going to have a free flowing pond with circulated water to grow our fish out. Look at that water coming in, guys. This thing is ridiculous. All done, guys, going straight down. That's going to fill up with water. It's going to be really heavy, and it's going to push down into the lake again. Tim, he's hiding. all I gotta do is bury them. That's it. Boom. These things are used for the irrigation of water, and it's definitely working. It's worked before. It's working for my other pond now. It's worked like that for years, and I'm gonna use this for this giant pond, guys. So this is gonna be flowing all the way back down into the lake, and I think we're almost ready to add some fish. Guys, honestly, I'm liking the looks of this thing and how that pump is submerged, but it's not getting any sand in it, and there's gonna be nothing being able to grow like directly below it, guys. And if I do have that thing floating, I'm gonna have trouble with like plants getting into it. As you can see, there's a lot of plants growing around there. And honestly, if I just push this pump a little bit deeper on top of the plants, those plants will die. And I think we'll be in the clear. So I might just leave it like that and just push it a little bit deeper, guys. I think that's gonna be the way to go. So make sure that this does not get unplugged ever. We're gonna bury all of this stuff, guys, to make sure that we're extra secure. And this pond is still filling up. It's been about 20 minutes now. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and throw a fish in there, see how everything goes. Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty good. We just wanna have this PVC pipe so no one's gonna trip over it, no one's gonna damage that pump. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use this PVC pipe, to have the connection while it's over like not so solid ground and it's not buried, guys. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Okay, good. We're completely submerged, guys. I don't know what was down there, but those plants are disgusting. They smell like complete doo-doo caca dumplings. Boy, my feet are stuck in the ground, but I'm glad I have my soft socks on because I could feel things just coming up by my leg and give me a little tickle by my pickle, if you know what I'm saying. Guys, look at this. There's a clam stuck in my shoe. That's a real clam, guys. Freshwater clams. All right, so we might have a clam farm soon too, make some freshwater pearls again. That was really cool, and I think we can breed them, guys, if I do it the right way.
Oh, hello. Today on Time with Terrible Team, I'm gonna be convincing Zach to throw a giant pool frisbee at his mom, because she was annoying us earlier and being mean.
How mean?
Very mean.
Come on, guys. And that's it for Time
with Terrible Team.
He threw a whole big pool over me like he was catching. Don't make me curse on the national news.
Guys, it's almost filled to the brim, but this pond looks great, and I'm gonna go ahead and seal that little exit valve over there to my right to that elephant trunk that's right here behind me, guys. You can see that thing's long, goes all the way down to the pond. I need to get one more piece, and ignore the plane, please, please, please. Unless you're gonna drop some tools, guys, leave me alone. Hey, mother, come on, come on. You wanna check this out? I see you with your little dog in the background. Hold on, guys, we got a visitor. Check it out, the new baby chamber.
Oh my gosh!
That's a lot of water, dude.
Oh my gosh, it's fabulous.
Crystal clear too. Check it out.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's gonna be
Oh,
great.
we could put like.
Anything.
Listen, we could start a new SeaWorld right here on the side of the house.
Yeah, like for real,
I
right?
think we should. Let's charge. I'll put a sign like the lemonade stand.
Yeah, SeaWorld, guys, you can all swim. Well, okay, so right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna test for leaks right now. It's filled almost all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and glue seal that elephant trunk irrigation system to our toilet valve to make sure that stays in place. And we're gonna have that going all the way back into the water, guys. Then we're gonna dig a hole and put all this stuff in the ground so we're secure, guys. We're almost done with this pond. I'm so excited. Well, someone looks like they're enjoying this pond, guys, but we're gonna go ahead and get some test fish while this bad boy dries up. Like and subscribe, turn those bell notifications on. We're putting giants in this monster pool, guys. If you already know that 10-foot pool we have giants in, this is gonna be twice as big, twice the big giants, if that makes sense. Like and subscribe, catch them all.
Catch them up. Catch them up. Catch them all fishing, YouTube and Instagram.